Casino del Sol Stadium. Today, a couple of squads here to square off in a Big 12 showdown. It's the Cincinnati Bearcats and the Arizona Wildcats. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer here in the booth. Holly Rowe is down on the sidelines, and we check in with her right now.
Well, guys, checking in with Cincinnati's head coach. This is going to be a huge challenge to get this upset on the road. Not only is this one of the best quality opponents they have faced so far, it is a quality crowd. You can hear from the noise. This crowd is ready to get after it. A very hostile environment. We will see how they handle it, and I will keep you posted how it's going down here on the field. Guys?
Thank you, Holly. Really looking forward to this matchup. Arizona will kick off to get things underway. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. On the move, it's Payne. Oh, he's got some space. Pass to 50. And after gobbling up some serious yardage and showing off those wheels, he's finally out of bounds.
Wow, we knew coming into this one, this offense wanted to start fast, but David, how about that run and the vision and his ability to spring himself up into the second level, and you saw the speed. That's the kind of play early in a game that'll get your attention.
Get your attention and get the offense rolling. Get them in a rhythm. Like, you're not depending on your quarterback. Your offensive line did a great job paving the hole, creating an explosive on the very first drive. Man, that will get everyone lathered up and excited on this offense.
And the Bearcats come to the line on the heels of that big pass play. They'll run it. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity.
And that's not a surprise who made that play. And this is just the opening drive, but we're going to hear his name a lot. He flies all over the field, shows up in the run, shows up in the pass. Big-time playmaking linebacker that every time you turn on the tape, you see him flying around.
Rush is on. And it's a sack.
This defense really needed that opening drive, man. They've given up some yards. The offense has gained some momentum, but nice job in their own territory. Backed up. What do? They get after the quarterback and force the predictable passing third and long situation.
We'll see what the D does, but this crowd bearing down and getting loud on third down. The handoff to Johnson. And how about that alertness and that swarming D to keep him from getting the first down? And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. And this one sails through just inside that left upright. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
I know one thing this head coach does every week is he challenges his guys to start fast. And it's so important today, playing on the road in this kind of environment. You saw a nice drive. They didn't get the touchdown they would have loved, but still, kicking that field goal and taking this early lead, that's a statement for the visiting team.
trying to establish the run. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle him, wear him out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Knocked down after getting 6 all the way out to the 34-yard line.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. Trying to squeak through the pile. They went right back to him, and they got the exact same thing. Nothing doing against this defense. It'll be 4th down.
That's a really nice job by this defense. Coming out, setting the tone. Great start, forcing a 4th down, forcing a decision already for this offense on the first drive. Really nice job coming out.
Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. So they've put up some early points and now to build on this 3-0 lead. They'll give it to Johnson. That hole closed quickly, a pickup of 1 to the 15.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Scanning the field, it's French. Out wide left, it's Grover. Breaks into the open. He'll go out of bounds at the 28-yard line, and deep in your own end, you need plays like that.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good job, drops back, sees it, and the most important part, puts the ball out in front so he can catch it, get upfield, and make some extra yards after the catch.
Well, the runner paid the price on that one. Nobody blocked the middle linebacker. He came through that hole unencumbered and laid the lumber on that tackle for loss.
Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Kept it on the ground. Now they'll throw. Fires to the wideout. Complete in the middle. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
Really nice job by quarterback and wide receiver. This is why you do film work. This is why you throw on air all offseason. I know I get zone coverage. I know exactly where I'm breaking. I know exactly where to deliver the football. Nice throw, nice catch.
The Bearcats have this offense rolling. Snap on 1st down, wants to throw. Makes the grab. Pickup of 5. It's now 2nd and 5.
In college football, you see this a ton now. And you use a quick passing game, basically as the running game. Get a few yards, get your offense ahead of the sticks, keeps it on pace for success.
Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Motion from the wide receiver. 2nd down, gonna throw it. Rush right in his face. Out wide right, it's Johnson. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
You know, the short passing game is a great go-to weapon for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable, obviously, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react and play you. So for coordinators, this can really open up the rest of your playbook for the rest of the game.
Trying to slip through and pick it up. Runs through the tackle. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they stop him at the 43-yard line.
New running back, same result. Like, it's pretty clear what they want to do on the offensive side of the football. They want to dominate the line of scrimmage. They want to run the football, whether it's the starter or now the backup. They're going to establish that ground game. It's what they do. It's who they are.
And the Bearcats have it with a 1st and 10. Tells the run, wants to pass. Always a welcome play from the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
This drive facing a little adversity now after that last play. It's 2nd and 20. The handoff to Johnson. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
9th play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's French. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. The Bearcats will try to pin them back with the punt. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And they can't get on top of it to down it, so that ball will come out to the 20.
I'll go outside in a minute, okay? In a little bit. Hey, stop begging.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Wants to throw on first. They're working that left side. And he picks up the first down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit.
Well, the tight end shows off his speed. See his ability there to separate from the defender trying to cover him on that drag route.
They'll snap this one from the 32. It's 1st down. Hits inside. It's Craig. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. Looking to pass. It's Fafita. Right side, it's Craig. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Cincinnati is on top. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And they can't make the play on 3rd down.
You know, on a 3rd and short like that, you just have to have great chemistry between the quarterback and his receiver. They just couldn't get on the same page. Now it sets up 4th down.
They booted away. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. The Bearcats offense out there to go on the attack. That last one looked like a back-breaking drive, David, but they ended up punting.
Yeah, they put some plays together, put some yards together, but the most important stat is putting points on the board. And this offense has to finish, Jesse, when they get across that 50-yard line and start getting in scoring territory.
Yeah, there was some good execution, no doubt about it, but I think it's the critical down and distances. 3rd down in particular, they've got to be better moving forward.
Got 8 on 1st down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Looking for room, it's Perry. across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one.
And, you know, big chunks like this don't happen unless you commit to the run game. You got to get those big boys up front into the game, understanding I want to knock people off the football, create some holes like you do here for my running back, make the game easy.
They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's French. Fires a strike. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
Well, and you're seeing the balance this offense has and how they can create explosive plays in a variety of ways. We just saw one come in the run game, and now you see one coming in the passing game. I'll tell you, they've got this defense on their heels.
Under pressure. The defense sort of herds this quarterback out of bounds short of the line of scrimmage, and he'll take the loss.
I think the thing I love the most about this defense is their speed. I think you saw it on that play there. They weren't able to sack the quarterback, but a nice job in coverage downfield. They flushed him outside of the pocket, and they were able to run with him, force him to go out of bounds, and actually take a loss. Really nice job that time, going sideline to sideline.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Here comes the noise as this crowd doing everything they can to help the defense bear down on 3rd down. Good timing on the quick out. Ran through the tackle, and he's got room to run. Touchdown, Cincinnati! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
It's so nice as a quarterback when it's not just your receivers that are dangerous after the catch. How about the yak ability by this tight end? He's a guy that can stretch the field. He can make DBs miss, and he's got speed. He's a generational talent. He's really helping out this offense.
And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. He'll bring it out. It's Ross. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Wildcats come out to get things going on offense. They really need to find a way to generate some kind of offense down 10-0. Looking for a man. It's Fafita. Throws to the wideout. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
And as a QB, you got to make these split-second decisions and how much mustard I put on it. Do I throw it hard? Do I lob it? Right there, you could tell he threw it hard, but too far in front of his wide receiver, and he really didn't have a chance to make that play. That's one of those I think he'll probably want back.
Second and long here.
Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Holds on, it's Jordan.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? Looking to throw for it. Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
How about the athletic ability by the big fella? You know, you got those big linebackers in there used to taking on fullbacks and offensive linemen the whole game. He understands for passing situations. I'm getting drops. I'm getting deep in my drops, playing the quarterback's eyes, breaking on the football, making the INT. What an athlete.
Sells the run, looking to pass. Here comes the heat. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
I love the attitude by this team now. You just got a critical takeaway. You're set up in amazing field position down in the red zone. Take a shot. Go right now. Throw it. Don't even wait. There's zero hesitation. Force the defense on the very first play of the drive to have to step up. And the defense did exactly that. If you're on offense here, I don't know. I just throw it again.
He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot, but that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
They'll run, and the ball is out. Who's going to get it? Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
And that's hard to swallow. You're in scoring position. You got set up perfectly inside the 5-yard line. Everything looking good. You can't fumble the football. You got to take care of it. Man, what a missed opportunity for this offense.
Arizona sending the offense onto the field. Last drive ended with a pick. Vitally important to take care of the football this time. Back to throw. It's Fafita. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
The Wildcats come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Hands it off. Sees an alley. There he goes. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Motion from the back. Fresh set of downs going up top. Out wide right, it's Spivey. Still on his feet at the 45. And he'll have to check his fillings after that lick, but he did get the first down.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence, a little momentum. They've now got us to be able to score points on this drive.
This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive yards.
Long way to go on 2nd down. To the air, it's Fafita. Keeping his eyes downfield. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be 3rd down.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
After the 2nd down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his man. Gives him the big stiff arm. Picks up enough to get them 1st and 10 from the 13.
Well, it wasn't wasn't a great start for this quarterback, but on this drive, he seems to be turning the corner. He just looks like he's playing in a different rhythm. He's seeing the field better. It's almost as if the game is starting to slow down for him. And I think on that last completion, it was a good example of that.
Headed to the end zone. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. Operating in the red zone here on second down. They give it to him again. And he's in. Touchdown, Arizona.
And that's a nice drive, a nice physicality, punching it in with the run game. And here's the thing. I like where this offense is going. Nice job creating some momentum, going into the half, cutting down the lead. This thing could get really exciting. Nice job answering the bell right before the half.
No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. They'll give it to Johnson. Dropped immediately. He got nothing on first down.
I love when you start bringing linebackers up near the line of scrimmage and you start sending them, because those guys have serious speed. They can come catch anybody up and down the line of scrimmage. A linebacker, you could tell, he had a good clue what was going on. He knew it was a run play, fired, pulled the trigger, came downhill, and attacked the running back.
Well, on that last play, you'd like to see the quarterback be a little bit more accurate and give his guy a chance to make the play. That ball wasn't even close to his intended target's body.
We'll see what the D does, but this crowd bearing down and getting loud on third down. Sets his feet. It's French. Oh, pressure's coming. And they got it. The Wildcats used the first of their 3 timeouts. Gives him a little time to dig deep in the play sheet and figure out what to do on fourth down. The Bearcats will punt this one away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Gonna field this one in tight quarters. Coverage unit all over him, stopped immediately. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. First play of the drive, he'll look to throw. Oh, he wants it all. He's got it on the outside. He's loose. Touchdown, Wildcats. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching it. Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, they're up 14-10. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Looking for space, it's Payne. They got 5 yards on the play, 2nd and 5 coming.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good gain, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking downfield, it's French. Back's got it on the screen. No, sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. Trying to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. He wants to go deep. And the throw downfield winds up incomplete, and there's a good reason for that. This guy was being mugged by the defender. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Quick give, it's Johnson. They'll give him 4 on the pickup. It's 2nd and 6.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Finds his man. It's Johnson. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. The Bearcats used the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. The Bearcats will line it up on 1st and 10. Wide receiver comes in motion. Draw play, it's Johnson. Knocked down way behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be an 8-yard loss. Timeout called, Cincinnati using its 2nd. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. And the Bearcats with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. To throw, it's French. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Intercepted. Not a lot of room on the return, but he'd already got the most important thing, the ball, and they have it at the 46. Offense has enough time to get off a play before we head to the half. Fresh center downs going to the air. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down. Just enough time for one final play of the half. He's changing the play. Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. Escapes the pressure going right. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. That's going to wrap it up here in the first half. Stay tuned. Second half not too far away. He'll put total leather and get this second half started. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Bearcats come out and set and ready to go. To the air, it's Fafita. Fires to the wideout. What a job to lay out and make the catch.
Man, I love those guys that are willing to put their body on the line, and he does it right here, man. Just lays out. That ball's coming in. You can see it from several yards out, making that play, laying out, keeping the football from touching the turf. Great concentration, great effort by the receiver.
From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. The run inside. It's Craig. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. They'll take the penalty and move them back. And after they mark off the yardage for the personal foul penalty, it's 1st and 10 for this offense. Looking for space, it's Craig. Give him 9 on that one, sets up a 2nd and 1.
These RPO runs, they're like body blows. I like them because it just sort of chips away at a defense. You'll take these kind of games all game long. You keep running the football this way, you're going to keep moving the sticks. You're going to keep driving this defense back, so keep at it with the RPO game.
They'll try it on the ground, running the counter. Plows through the defense. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield, it's Fafita. Looking for the end zone. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Man, you see, once you start to get to the red zone, the contested catch rate goes way through the roof. Who can make those plays when you're physically getting hit? Nice job by the defense, man. Make them earn it. Make them feel it. Get your hands through the contact of the football when they're trying to make the catch. Great job breaking on the football at the perfect time.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Craig.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Let's see what they've dialed up on 3rd and long from the 22. From the gun, wants to pass. They're all over him. Slips a tackle. Going to try to get it himself. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down.
Really nice job by the defense that time. 3rd down, they're expecting pass, but they also know that this quarterback is dangerous when he wants to scramble. And it was almost as if they were expecting that. They were able to get to him, get him down. It now sets up 4th down. And you don't see the defense sprinting off the field just yet, guys. They're not sure. With this guy's scrambling ability, they may try to go for this.
No good. Guys, after the miss, still up by 4.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. The handoff to Johnson. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
Looking to throw, it's French. Right down the middle. In traffic, it's Grover. And it's a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 44.
Gain of 23 on the play. Good enough.
And the Bearcats come to the line after the big connection and going back to work. Delay to the back. It's Johnson. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately.
Well, the defense blitzed on that last run, but it was the big fella on the inside that made the stop and made the play. Great job flying out of his stance, locating where the football was, and getting to the ball carrier. Really good job at the point of attack.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. This time they'll throw it. Look out! Soft spot in the middle.
If you're going to complete these in-breaking routes over the middle of the field, it's really important as a quarterback you don't stare the guy down and tip off where you're throwing the football. He's trying to freeze the safeties in this defense and then throws it on time. Accurate throw, nice pitch and catch.
Turning it on. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down.
And he can make things happen, too. It's so important now. You see this all the time in college football. Running back by committee. This team has a lot of talent. They are a loaded backfield, and it's good to see this backup now getting some run in this game.
The Bearcats back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Sells the run, wants to pass. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss.
It's a smart decision by the quarterback, but it's a frustrating one also because you're trailing in this game and you know you've got to hit some of these throws to get back in it. But the defense is doing such a good job in coverage. Nobody's open, so you've got to throw that one away. Smart decision, but it's a tough decision to make.
They don't need a bunch on 2nd down. Running inside, it's Perry. He just carries it face long into a brick wall and has nothing to show for it again.
Linebackers in today's football, obviously, guys have gotten smaller. They got to play in space more, cover fast guys out on the perimeter. But how about this linebacker coming downhill and making a physical tackle in the hole?
Here comes the noise. Is this crowd doing everything they can to help the defense bear down on 3rd down? Unloads it left. Got him downfield. Touchdown, Bearcats! With that, they grab the lead here in the 2nd half.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Arizona has it back. The offense coming out to bear down. A bit frustrating to miss that short field goal the last time they had it, but this time around, see if they can redeem themselves. Lets it fly. Left side is Craig. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. That last play is the kind of thing the offense can really build some momentum on, and now they've got it 1st and 10 outside the 40. Gives it. Oh, he's got some space. And he earns a 1st down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lift.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy on the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. To the ground. He's got it again. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on first down.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read. Read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. Motion from the wideout. Back to throw. It's Fafita. Rushes on. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him, but this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Hauls it in. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5.
This offense can get a lot of yards, and it doesn't take a lot of plays. You've seen that here. They have speed, speed, and speed. It kills you. And if guys get a little bit of space, they just gobble up yards. They've had the defense completely on their heels, and now they're all the way backed up against their own goal line.
The Wildcats have it in scoring position on first and goal. Going to the run, it's Craig. Relentless, tough running, gets it down to the 4.
If at first you don't succeed, try again. I wouldn't be surprised if they just turn around and hand it off to him again here on second.
They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on second and goal. Tries again to get it in. Nowhere to run, and he barely makes it back to the line of scrimmage.
And this defense sold out for the run. I love it. Physical, downhill, second and goal. Nice job getting the stop, forcing the third down.
We've reached the break. Cincinnati is on top. They've built a cushion. They've got a nice lead. Now the task is finish the deal as you take a look at the third quarter stats. Now just about ready to snap it to start the fourth. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Wants to throw for it on third and goal. Touchdown, Wildcats. They've got the lead here in the fourth. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point was good. So a well-executed 8-play, 75-yard drive. And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. Cincinnati brings its offense onto the field. So they just gave up the lead on that last touchdown drive. Now to put something together to go back on top late. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll bring up third down.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Faced with a third and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. Sets his feet. It's French. Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll be 4th down.
Normally, I would say 4th and short on your own side of the field. You punt the ball away, but we're in the 4th quarter, and they need to keep this drive going to win. I say go for it.
And the Bearcats will bring the punt team onto the field. He'll try to make the catch in traffic. He couldn't find much running room there. Didn't get a lot of blocking, and he'll step out of bounds. The Arizona offense coming onto the field. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
But it was a nice job in play calling, too, David. Just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Gets the back moving. Drops back on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Spivey. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
And if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? This is what got this team in this position to win this game. Aggressive offense, taking shots. Here we are in the 4th quarter. They've got the lead. Why stop now?
From the gun, it's Craig. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
And they got him down in a hurry. Nice job by the defense. Aggressive attack. Come downhill. Go get the running back. Get him on the ground.
2nd and long here. Give to the running back. Might have picked up a couple on that one before he was knocked down.
This is an area of the game. On offense, you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field and keep getting 1st down, so you have to be able to run it.
Sends it downfield. Snags it inside the 20. He's got the sidelines going nuts as he gets it down to the 18-yard line.
I love when you back the defense off of it. If you want to get aggressive, I'll take shots down the field, make the defense play more conservative, and now what? Now you're in the red zone with a chance to get some points.
And the Wildcats come to the line with a new set of downs. Straight ahead, it's Craig. Might have a chance. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped.
And this offense has really done a nice job on the ground. Like, the ground game has been solid, man. Nice job opening holes, running the football. They've been consistent with the run. And as this game creeps along, right, if they can continue to do this with the lead, this is going to be a game that they're going to have in hand.
You got to love the physicality up front by the defense there, allowing only a minimal gain. These are big bodies on the D-line. They eat up blocks, allow the linebackers to run free and make stops.
They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Moves the pocket. It's Fafita. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats. Right on the money, and he makes the grab in the end zone. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, we have a 28-17 ball game. They marched 78 yards down the field, and it was finished off with a 2-yard touchdown toss. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Bearcats offense heads out to get things started on this drive. Time is running short. They let this game get away from them a little bit. They must get something done here to have a chance to pull it out late. He gets rid of it, but I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, here comes the flag. And so after that play got sideways, the intentional grounding brings up 2nd and long. Back to pass, and he'll have to push it downfield. Throwing right. Makes a connection. Couple of guys there to get him on the ground.
And everything's going to have to be downfield. That's a nice start to this drive, but they're going to need to score, get the ball back quickly, and score again.
We'll see what the D does, but this crowd bearing down and getting loud on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man downfield. At the 45, on his way. There he goes to the left. The 10. All the way. Touchdown, Bearcats.
This receiver is dangerous because of what he can do after the catch. Once he has the football, he is so good at making defenders miss. You saw it on that play.
Lining up to add another. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Wildcats sending their offense onto the field. That last score the defense allowed made it a 1-possession game, and there is plenty of pressure to have a productive drive here. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. And the penalty accepted, and they'll move them back. Free yards, 1st down for the offense after that penalty. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room.
And every coach in America has a plan for this situation. The first 4 minutes of the game, the last 4 minutes of a game. How I'm going to construct my offense. Most of the time, I got to be physical. Run the football like right here. Run that clock. Get a few 1st downs, and I can end this football game on offense.
Just feeds the running back. He'll move it ahead, and a good productive play on the ground.
Well, this offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the 1st down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short. Back to pass, it's Fafita. And he can't grab the bullet pass on 3rd down.
And this offense stays aggressive, and they pass the football. I think you can always look back and say, 3rd and short, I'd love for you to run it, be the more physical team. But nice job sticking up and bowing their necks for this defense.
Arizona runs out the punt team. Wanted to make sure not to give them a chance for a return as it goes out of bounds. Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. This offense trying to keep the momentum going. They scored the last time they had it. The defense got it back for them, and now a chance to take the lead. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. The Bearcats, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. They'll take the penalty and move them back. After the holding penalty, 1st and 20 for this offense. Hits inside, it's Perry. Several defenders get an assist on that tackle. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done.
Offensive linemen love when you sneak in draws, when you sneak in screens. It holds these defensive linemen accountable. You want to rush the quarterback, you want to fly upfield every single play, we'll sneak right behind you and get some yardage.
Selling the fake. Rush right in his face. Lets it fly. Beautifully thrown ball. Terrific catch, and they'll have the first down. And he gets out of bounds to stop the clock as the offense moves closer, trying to pull it out.
And they've trusted him to throw the football all game. I expect nothing to change whatsoever. They're going to put it on his back, or his arm, I guess you could say, and let him throw this team to victory. It's a close game, tight game. I'm rolling with my best player.
And he's brought down after a short gain.
Well, the interesting thing about a run here trailing late is the defense isn't expecting it. That's the good news. Bad news, though, is you're still trailing. You need to score quickly, which means you need to be throwing the football right now.
Looking to throw, it's French. Under pressure, and he avoids the sack.
And I'm so interested to see how this young man responds, man. Like, he has been really good all game long. Put up some big numbers, but now it's prime time. It's a big moment. Can he step up in this spotlight, make a big drive, make a big play for his team to maybe go win this football game?
On a ground to cover here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got the back over the middle. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
This defense really does a nice job playing with their eyes and pursuing the ball. They took away all of the quarterback's options down the field. When he finally checked it down, they rallied to him, made the tackle, now setting up 4th.
Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on 4th down. Snaps it, and he has to have it. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt.
And that's a play the quarterback would love to have back. Late in the game, trailing by only 1 possession on 4th down, it looked like there was a window to put that football in, to get the catch, keep the drive going. The quarterback has an inaccurate pass. It falls incomplete, and that is probably going to do it.
They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. Takes the handoff. It's Craig. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. The Bearcats use the first of their 3 timeouts. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. Arizona trying to drain this clock. Hands it off on the counter. Tackled almost immediately. Not a whole lot on that one. Timeout called. Cincinnati using it 2nd. And they'll still have one timeout left at their disposal. Lining up, trying to convert this 3rd and short from the 40. To the air, it's Fafita. Perfect timing on the hit to keep him from making the grab, and the defense forces a 4th down.
I think in this situation, after that incompletion, 4th and short on your side of the field, the smart play is to punt it away and trust your defense.
The Wildcats will have to send out the punt team. Gets it away, solid distance, but more importantly, trying to keep it away from that return man. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Snaps it, they'll throw to start the drive. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited.
I think the frustrating thing for this offense at this point is they've had a lot of success, and still they find themselves down on the scoreboard. And so I think if you're going to get back in this game, you've got to go back to the well. Think about the play calls that have worked for you in this game, where you found success, where you found your explosive plays. Don't be afraid to call those plays again right now in this 2-minute situation.
He's got enough for the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 37.
And they've trusted their QB to throw the football. And he's going to have to make plays. He's made plays throughout the day. This is now when you come up clutch in a big moment when your team needs it. If that's any indication, I like what I'm seeing.
Snap on 1st down, wants to throw. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th. Now Cincinnati spends its final timeout. And now they are powerless to stop the clock with a timeout. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Drops back. It's French. A deep throw as the clock winds down. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down.
Well, this offense is up against it here. Trailing late in the game, the defense knows they're going to throw the football. 1st down, they get sacked. 2nd down, incompletion. There's no mystery what's happening here. Quarterback's just going to have to make a play on 3rd down.
He wants a big play here late. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down.
This really has been a masterclass by the quarterback with decision-making, right? We've already seen him throw multiple touchdown passes in the game. He's understood when to take his shots and when to throw it away when things aren't there, like on that last play.
And here we go, down a score. They'll go for it on 4th down. Snapped it, and he has to have it. He's taking a deep shot. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection.
And this offense does not come up big. Man, you needed that 1st down. And listen, the communication with this offense and the execution has left a little bit to be desired, and especially in a big moment right here when you had to have a score and you had to have the 4th down conversion.
It's one thing to execute early in the game, tight ball game right at the end. You need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
You can't teach that gene. You have people that can focus in the moment or they can't. Great job by the team, staying focused, understanding it's a close battle, win those one play at a time, and then look up, and then, heck, I got the win.
Yeah, David, they just had ice in their veins, and you can tell there's tremendous leadership on this football team. Guys can step up, and in the huddle, they can make sure that everybody else is focused to the task at hand in order to get the W.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.